I lied about my biggest fear on a quiz show and subsequently won a car and made other contestants lose. I was 19 and broke as hell when I saw this local game show called Fear Factor Junior advertising tryouts at the mall. They were looking for contestants willing to face their biggest fears for cash prizes and a brand new Honda Civic. I figured why not? I had nothing to lose except maybe my dignity. During the application process, they made us fill out this questionnaire about our worst fears. Everyone was writing stuff like heights, spiders, snakes, public speaking, basic stuff. But I had a different plan. I wrote down that my biggest fear was being buried alive in a coffin underground. Complete lie. I'm actually terrified of butterflies, which sounds ridiculous, but they freak me out beyond belief. The producers loved my coffin answer. They called me back the next week and said I'd be perfect for their Halloween special episode. When I showed up to film, there were 5 other contestants. This girl named Ashley, who was scared of heights, some guy Kevin, who hated snakes, and 3 others with typical phobias. The first challenge was eating gross stuff. Cow eyeballs, cricket smoothies, the usual nasty fare. I crushed it because honestly, free food is free food when you're broke. Ashley threw up after the first spoonful and got eliminated. Kevin barely made it through but stayed in. Second challenge was the snake pit. Kevin was shaking like a leaf before we even started. They had us crawl through this tunnel filled with harmless but huge pythons to retrieve colored flags. Kevin lasted about 10 seconds before he tapped out screaming. I just held my breath and went for it. Snakes don't bother me at all. Now it was down to me and this older woman named Janet, who claimed her biggest fear was drowning. The final challenge was supposed to be custom made for each of our fears. Janet had to retrieve car keys from the bottom of a murky tank while holding her breath. She did pretty well, got the keys in about 45 seconds. Then came my turn.